Hi, I'm Cynthia Tyler, and this is the H2O Movie Review. I'm here with Glenn Curry, the producer of the newly released docudrama, The Egan Murders, Trouble in the North Country. Thanks for being with us, Glenn.
I'm glad to be here, Cindy.
You just reviewed the Egan Murders to a packed house. Tell us about that. How did that go?
The premiere went very well at Savory Downtown about 2-3 weeks ago, and it went extremely well.
And you first interviewed the authors on your radio show, but shortly after that, you began filming the story as a docudrama. How did that whole process start?
Well, the interview was done, on, like you said, on my radio show, and then next thing you know, I just approached them real quickly, and I said, hey, guys, you know, I do video work. I would love to do a documentary about this and reenact the integral scenes and make it into a docudrama, and they said yes. Next thing you know, I was interviewing them again, except this time on camera, right at the very place where they hung out on Lower Court Street, at what used to be the Red Moon Diner. We shot it in black and white to make it look as authentic as possible. We had an semblance of a good cast and a lot of people in the background, and certainly authentic scenes and shots that we could put together for all this.
You had a lot of old antique cars in there.
We did.
Now, normally those are all shut up in the wintertime.
Right.
How did you find those cars to come in for this movie?
The antique guys from the local club offer the use of their vehicles, but most importantly, on the days when we shot them, there was no snow on the ground, so Mother Nature was very kind. We also had a 1950 Chevy. It didn't run. We had to bring it down to the rest stop in Mansville on a flatbed, but it was our murder cars, and it worked out very well because it has a very, very mysterious look to it. It's an old car.
Now, why is that those particular murders, the Egan murders, had such an impact on the community?
Back in the day, I think, you know, no one would ever expected an execution-style triple murder would have happened in their community, especially in Watertown on New Year's Eve 1964, and that's what happened. So when people woke up the next day, they either read about it, saw it on the TV, or heard it on the radio, and it was quite the shock. So
now, for those of us who didn't get to see the premiere over at the Savory, they get a special chance to see this over at the Black River Drive-In. When is that happening?
That's going to be happening on Thursday night, June 18th, 2 back-to-back showings. Roughly probably starts at 9:45 once the sun goes down. It's one of the longest days of the year, and then another showing after 11 o'clock. And I love the fact that it's going to be pretty much in the pristine state of where drive-in theaters were back 50, 60 years ago. Right. And this is a local story, and I think we can fill up the place, and I'm hoping we do that on June 18th.
So those of us that can't get to the movies, then where can we find a copy of the DVD?
They are available at many places around Watertown currently, including all the fast-livable Watertown locations. Or you can call at 783-7903, and I'll be happy to get one.
Thank you so much. It was really exciting to talk to you about this fantastic new movie. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much for having me.
You're very welcome. I'm Cynthia Tyler, and thanks for joining us on H2O Movie Reviews. See you next time.